Well, hey everybody, how y'all doing today? Well, yeah, been a while since I've done a video. I hadn't really done anything with my YouTube channel over here much here the last few years, so I decided I'd kind of change my channel format up a little bit. So now this is D-Ray and Wanda's farm, and of course I still have the shop channel going up, and I still do shop videos and things like that. But this is, from now on, going to be focusing primarily on our little hobby farm here. We've only got like 10 acres. Got a few cows in the background there. Got a new one there. So we're just going to kind of do videos of day-to-day things that are happening out here. So of course, as you can probably hear in the background, it's thundering and such. It has been extremely dry here in Arkansas lately, to the point that I was almost to the point where I was getting ready to possibly having to sell some cows off. But as you can see in the background there, rain's coming, much needed. As a matter of fact, last year I got kind of caught short with my hay situation. Unfortunately, my neighbor was able to help me out. So this year, since it was already dry, the first cutting of hay came around, and I was actually able to get a hold of some folks here locally that had some really good hay. And so, yeah. Now, don't be smirking at my raggedy-taggedy stack job. That hay, actually, Wanda and I hauled it in yesterday. It's 50 bales. With our trailer capabilities, we were only able to haul about 10 bales at a time. So we had 2 trailers. Wanda would haul some and I'd haul the rest. It had gotten rained on a little bit, so I wanted to set most of it outside to give it a chance to dry out before I stacked it. So I just put a single layer of some hay in here, just kind of spaced it out so it could finish drying. And of course, this morning when I got up, I heard it thundering and looked on the radar, rain was coming. So man, I got here and I hauled butt, and I just kind of slung this hay in here right before the rain hit. And looking on the radar now, we've got a big front of really good heavy rain coming that we really need. So I'm just going to leave that in there for today and tomorrow, and hopefully the weather will clear out, and then I'll set this all back out here on the gravel, give it a chance to dry out real good, and then I got pallets that I put down so that the hay's not sitting on the ground and getting moldy. And so we'll be set for the winter. And yeah, another little project that people have asked about from time to time, well, what happened to the boat? There it is. That old boat's been taking up space that we were wanting to use for hay, and it's obvious that I've lost interest in it. I fired it up when we first got it. We still had our 21-foot deck boat at the time, so we were going to the lake pretty regularly. We sold our deck boat 2 or 3 years ago. I hadn't really missed it. And with everything else going on between the shop and the farm and just day-to-day life in general, that's just been something I've put on the back burner long enough that I've come to the realization that just probably not going to mess with it. So I just pulled it out a couple of days ago. I'm gonna give it another good cleaning up, clean the inside up real good, get it to where it'll start and run again, which it had been winterized before, and it didn't take nothing to get it going. So I'm gonna get it all cleaned up, get it going to where a potential buyer can actually hear the thing run, and that'll become somebody else's project, and I'm sure that they'll have a lot of fun with it, as we intended to, but it just didn't happen. But yeah, there's old dude. As I do these videos, I'll go around and kind of show you a little bit more about what goes on. Old dude there, that's Wanda's old Palomino quarter horse. He is 38 years old. Yeah, he gets around pretty good for an old man. He still tells them cows out here how to do it too. By golly, he don't take no slack off of them. But yeah, as time allows, spit it out, boy. I'll ride around here and show you guys some things that we do, some of my day-to-day things I deal with, taking care of the cows and such. And so I guess this will be, I did the little intro video here a couple 3 weeks ago of the kid cussing at the rooster. We have that. My neighbors over here next door, they've got it's like a zoo over there. They've got all kinds of poultry and livestock and stuff. And when we feed, they come over and kind of pick up some of the scraps and things. So yeah, so you never know what we're going to have around here. But anywho, this is going to be the first installment of D-Ray and Wanda's farm. Hopefully I'll get Wanda involved. She's actually having to work today. Days is Saturday. I'm working in the shop now that I got all this stuff here put away so it don't get rained on. So I've got something in the shop I got to work on for a customer, even though the day's Saturday. But that's the way it's going to be. I guess you got to do what you got to do when you got to do it. So yeah, I appreciate y'all coming by. Check us out ever so often. We're going to be throwing some more videos up as time allows. And y'all have a good one. We'll catch y'all next time around. Come on, rain.